series back. I did this earlier in the season, but because Champions League kicked in and stuff, I never really got a chance to make these videos again. But they are back, and I'm gonna read any 50 interesting facts and stats from the games on the Premier League. And let me know which one is your favourite, and if you knew any of these. But without further ado, let's get started. So, also I should say thank you to Opta, which is the main source of these facts. Anyways, fact number 1. Only Raul Jimenez, Pedro Neto, Kevin Doyle and Ruben Neves have been involved in more Premier League goals for Wolves than Mateus Cunha, with 28 goal involvements after 2 goal involvements on the weekend. Fact number 2. Evan Nilsson is the first Bournemouth player to score in 3 successive league games since Dominic Solanke in December 2023, while it's the first time he's done so since January this year with FC Porto. Yeah, he has definitely come to life recently, and very, very good. Very, very good. Fact number 3. Fulham have won 6 of their last 10 Premier League London derbies, one more than in their previous 49 matches in the competition, while the Cottagers have never been on a longer run without defeat in London derbies in the Premier League, unbeaten now in 7 after their win versus Palace. That's very impressive. Very, very impressive. Fact number 4. Wolves managed to keep their first clean sheet in 23 Premier League games with their win over Southampton. Their previous shutout was against Sheffield United back in February this year. Fact number 5. Brentford have scored 8 goals from throw-ins in the Premier League since their first season in the competition. Twice as more as any other side. Fact number 6. West Ham get their first home clean sheet in 15 Premier League games with their 0-0 draw versus Everton. Their last home clean sheet in the Premier League was also a 0-0 draw against Brighton in their first match of 2024. Fact number 7. Crystal Palace are winless in 6 league matches against Fulham. Their longest run without a win against Fulham since September 1985. That's a pretty mad stat. I didn't kind of clock this, but yeah, I guess Fulham have started to become a bit of a bogey team for Crystal Palace. Fact number 8. No team has failed to score in more different Premier League matches than Everton this season. 5 times they have not scored, with the Toffees also having a joint league high 2 goalless draws so far this season. Fact number 9. Johan Visa has scored in each of his last 5 home Premier League games, becoming the second player to do so for Brentford in the competition after Brian Mbeumo. Southampton remain winless in their last 13 away Premier League games, are the first side to lose 9 consecutive away matches in the competition since Norwich in September 2021. Yeah, 9 losses in a row away from home. That is pretty bad. Pretty bad. Fact number 11. West Ham have now faced at least 18 shots in each of their last 4 Premier League games. managed to keep a clean sheet this weekend, but still, facing 18 shots in 4 games consecutively is pretty mad. Fact number 12. Fulham's Harry Wilson has scored in consecutive Premier League games for just the 3rd time, while 4 of his last 6 goals in the competition have come as a substitute. Only Collins John, with 4, has netted more goals as a sub for Fulham in a single season than the Welshman this season. Fact number 13. Brentford have scored 18 goals in their first 6 home league matches so far. That is the most they've scored in the league since 1982, when they were in the 3rd tier. Fact number 14. Fulham have kept a clean sheet against Crystal Palace in each of their last 4 away league matches. They've never gone on a longer run against an opponent without conceding on the road in league football. Again, I don't know what it is, but Fulham are just a massive, massive bogey team here for Crystal Palace. Insane. Fact number 15. Everton have the lowest passing accuracy overall in the Premier League this season, while West Ham's 78% pass accuracy versus Everton was their lowest in a home match this season. Fact number 16. Manchester United are unbeaten in 19 straight Premier League games against promoted sides, taking 53 out of a possible 57 points across these matches. Their last such defeat came away to Claudio Ranieri's Watford back in November 2021. I'm pretty sure it was Ole's last game, the 4-1 loss as well, wasn't it? So fair play to Ten Hag, really keeping that record going, and kind of Ragnick. Fact number 17. Since the start of 22-23, only Erling Haaland and Kevin De Bruyne have combined for more Premier League goals than Darwin Núñez and Mohamed Salah for Liverpool, with 12 goals now combined. That's a pretty impressive stat. Fact number 18. Speaking of Erling Haaland has lost a Premier League match in which he has scored a goal in for the very first time, having won 40 and drawn 6 of the previous 46 he'd scored in before the game versus Brighton. That's a mad stat as well. I'm pretty sure Gabriel Jesus is also on a run like that or something. I don't know. I might be wrong. Fact number 19. Liam Delap has scored 50% of Ipswich Town's goals in the league this season, with only Erling Haaland and Chris Wood contributing more to their team's overall goal tally in the competition. Fact number 20. Liverpool's Mohamed Salah is the first player in all competitions across Europe's Big 5 leagues this season to have registered double figures for goals and assists, with him now having 10 goals and 10 assists. Very, very impressive. Very, very impressive. Always consistent, Salah. Always consistent. Fact number 21. Since the start of last season, Sam Smostix has scored 31 league goals across his spells with Blackburn and now Ipswich, with only Erling Haaland with 39 scoring more than him across England's top 4 tiers. Fact number 22. Brighton's Matt O'Reilly became the first player to score against Manchester City on his Premier League debut since Steven Bergwijn for Tottenham in February 2020. 3. Leicester have won just 2 of their 11 league matches this season, only having fewer wins at this stage of a Premier League campaign on one occasion. Fact number 24. After failing to provide an assist in 27 consecutive matches across all competitions between January and November, Pedro Porro has now provided an assist in back-to-back matches for Spurs. First Galatasaray and now Ipswich. That's kind of mad. I did not realise Pedro Porro, was on a bit of a bad run in the assist market. I think, he's sort of like an attack-minded fullback, so it kind of surprised me there. Fact number 25. Only Tottenham Hotspur have scored more goals from fast breaks in the Premier League this season than Liverpool, who have scored 5, 2 of which were scored against Aston Villa on the weekends. Fact number 26. Bruno Fernandes has been directly involved in 100 goals in 170 appearances for Manchester United in the Premier League, reaching this milestone with just one more appearance than Cristiano Ronaldo. Very impressive, very, very impressive. Fact number 27. Aston Villa have lost 4 successive games in all competitions for the first time since April 2022, while they've lost consecutive league matches for the first time since May 2023. Fact number 28. Only John Duran with 8 has more goals as a substitute in the Premier League since the start of last season than Brighton's João Pedro, who now has 5 goals from the bench. Fact number 29. Brighton have won a Premier League match against Manchester City for just the second time in what was their 15th meeting, with 1 of a draw and 12 losses. Both wins have come at the Amex, and only at Anfield, Spurs and Stamford Bridge has Pep Guardiola lost more Premier League games as the away manager. Fact number 30. Nottingham Forest lost a Premier League match in which they scored first in for the first time since January last season against Brentford, ending a 13-game unbeaten run when going 1-0 ahead. Fact number 31. Newcastle have won 2 of the 5 Premier League games away from home in which they have conceded first this season, as many as they won after falling behind on the road in the entire 22-23 and 23-24 campaign combined. That's pretty mad. That's pretty mad. Fact number 32. Arsenal have gone 4 consecutive Premier League games without a win for the first time since April 2023. Fact number 33. Newcastle have won 3 successive games in all competitions for the first time since October 2023, when they won 4 in a row. So they will hopefully be looking to match that in their next game. Fact number 34. The game versus Chelsea was the 4th time that Arsenal have faced 15 shots in a Premier League game this season, already twice as many times as they did across the whole of last season. Wow, wow, wow. Fact number 35. Chelsea's Pedro Neto has either scored or assisted in each of his last 3 Premier League starts against Arsenal. Yeah, he loves playing against Arsenal, doesn't he? Fact number 36. Chelsea will end a day in the top 3 places of the Premier League table for the first time since the final day of the 21-22 season, when they finished in the 3rd position. That's kind of just a damning indictment of how bad the last couple of years have been, that this is like the first time we've been in 3rd place since that long. Because I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest. Fact number 37. Pedro Neto, who has scored his first Premier League goal for Chelsea, has scored from outside the box in the competition for the first time since his very first goal in the Premier League, which was on New Year's Day in 2020, for Wolves versus Watford. Fact number 38. Spurs have fallen 2-0 down at home to a promoted side in the Premier League for the first time since April 2003 versus Kevin Keegan's Manchester City. Fact number 39. Tottenham have fallen 1-0 behind in 13 home Premier League matches in 2024. Only Spurs themselves, Ipswich in 1994, Crystal Palace in 2017 have done so in more home games in a single calendar year. Fact number 40. Only in 2019-20 have Liverpool collected more points after 11 games of a Premier League season than their 28 this campaign, while no manager has ever won more points from their first 11 games in the competition than Arne Slot. Fact number 41. Pablo Sarabia's strike after 108 seconds is Wolves' fastest ever goal scored from the start of a Premier League match. Fact number 42. Pep Guardiola has lost 4 games in a row in all competitions for the very first time in his managerial career, while Manchester City have lost 4 straight games for the first time since August 2006. Fact number 43. Erling Haaland has now scored at 19 of the 21 stadiums he's played in at the Premier League, only failing to do so at Anfield. And I'm not going to say the next one. I want you guys, if you're still here, in the comments to guess what is the other stadium Erling Haaland has not scored a goal in. Fact number 44. Only Erling Haaland has scored more non-penalty goals in the Premier League in 2024 than Brentford's Johan Visa, who now has 15 this calendar year, which is insane. Very, very well done. Fact number 45. Vicario made his 25th home start for Spurs in the Premier League versus Ipswich. Across those 25 starts, Vicario has kept just 3 clean sheets, the joint fewest by any Spurs keeper across their first 25 home starts in the competition. That's a mad stat. 3 clean sheets in 25 games at home. That's crazy. Fact number 46. Ipswich's victory versus Spurs was their first win in the Premier League since a 1-0 win versus Middlesbrough in April 2002, as well as their first away win in the competition since beating Everton at Goodison Park in February 2002. Fact number 47. Leicester manager Steve Cooper has lost all 4 of his Premier League matches against Manchester United. With the Red Devils being one of only 2 opponents, Cooper has faced more than twice in the competition without winning a single point. Fact number 48. Brighton have now won each of their last 2 games in which they've trailed at the interval, after going winless in their previous 23 games when being behind at half time. And fact 49. Brighton are now unbeaten across their first 6 Premier League home matches of the season, their second longest ever run at the start of the top flight campaign, only behind the 1982-83 season. Right, and fact number 50. Number 50, the final fact today is, unfortunately, I do not have a fact number 50. Yeah, I know. Apologies. You've been clickbaited. Yeah, this entire video is clickbait. It said 50 interesting facts, it was 49. I know, unsubscribe now, yeah. Yeah, I generally couldn't find another fact. It was triggering me too. But I guess the final fact for you will be, Liverpool is top of the league. There you go. That is something that is true. Anyways, let me know the answer to that question. What is the other stadium that Erling Haaland has not scored at besides Anfield? If you get it right, you will earn my respect and maybe a shout out in the next video. So, hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and if you have, please do leave a like, consider subscribing, and I'll see